Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Leo sun sign, Leo moon sign, Leo ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy. See how this reading connects with the situation you're experiencing, something at hand, something on your mind, and go through the reading carefully before applying the guidance of the cards. We'll start your reading, Leo, by taking a look at your past. What's been happening with you of late? In the past, we have the Nine of Coins, which is the Nine of Pentacles. And in the present, there is the Hierophant. So, with the Nine of Coins, I will take out another card for this because this does talk of it's a little difficult to interpret on its own because it mentions generally having a a very comfortable life. You have all your money, you have all your resources, you're to look after yourself, to get the best for yourself, yet it does point to being by oneself also. It talks of success, acclaim, gains, leading a very good, comfortable life, but also, and having, accomplished a lot, reached really far in your journey, and having a lot of success and accomplishment with you. And it can also talk of being alone. Let me just pull out one more. All right. Okay, so we have the Star card over here. So maybe it's a situation, you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for some kind of success. You've been wishing for some kind of, any wish fulfillment regarding material, physical well-being. I think that is what you have experienced, or that is what you're wishing for. Maybe, okay, let's just continue with the reading, then I'll see how it's panning out. What are the hidden influences? You've got the Justice card. So now I think it is pointing towards, you know, having a wish fulfilled, which is connected with generally a good lifestyle, having more money, having more resources. And I think you're waiting for that. And in the present, you have the Hierophant card, which talks of, you're doing what is required of you, what the situation demands. You have your own wish, you have your own desire, that is one thing, but for now you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, Leo, right? And hidden influence is the Judgment, which talks of it's time for things to come up once more, for you to take a final call regarding something. It's a little, I'm still not very clear with the Nine of Coins. I'll just continue with the reading. What is a current obstacle? You're experiencing the Page of Cups. I think it's all about, either for some of you it's about starting something. It is, and for some of you it could be the beginning of a relationship, beginning of a creative project, or as simple as tuning, listening to your intuition. Either you're not paying attention to what your intuitive guidance is telling you, or there is some creative work which you need to do, which you are not doing, which is going to really help this situation. That is your obstacle. What is your guidance? All right, clarity is coming regarding something. I think it's some clarity regarding the past situation. And what is the best course of action for you? To go slow. So I do feel that whatever. See, there is something about your past which is coming up, which is not cleared up, which has not been resolved, which has not come to an end. All right, and you have this wish fulfillment, a wish for yourself. Something you're looking out for either in the future, or it is a wish. This is another card of wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, some heavy duty wishing you're doing, Leo. Maybe, for some of you, you are wishing for, like I said, a lot of money, resources, and a comfortable life. And we also have the Four of Cups over here, which talks of emotional stagnation. Situation not moving. You are waiting for your wish to come true. So far, it is not happening, Leo. You have a certain wish for yourself regarding some kind of maybe financial or at the physical level. Let's talk of creature comforts, let's talk of money, let's talk of resources. All right, it's basically something about that which you are wanting for yourself. You've already wished for it. You know that it is somewhere in the future, but it is not coming your way for now. I mean, till you've seen the reading, because of this Judgment card. There is something about your past which has not been cleared up, something about your past which you need to face, which you need to see, which your intuition is guiding you towards. Somehow it is connected. Okay, some kind of emotional hurt, regarding your past, which you're carrying some emotional pain. See, we've got the Four of Cups also over here, which talks of emotional stagnation. Things are not flowing for you, Leo, because there is some emotional blockage you are experiencing. And the good news is that you are getting the clarity provided you follow your intuition. There is some emotional pain which you are experiencing. There is something. Okay, Five of Cups also talks of what happened in the past, what went wrong, what happened in the past which caused you grief, what happened in the past which did not work out, what happened in the past which left you feeling sad, left you with a lot of regret, left you with unfulfilled wishes. Those wishes are probably have the potential to materialize, provided you get over this pain, Leo. And the good news is the clarity will come to you the moment you start following your intuition and move slowly and carefully on this path. This is not something, this past event is not something which you can, wrap up like really, really fast. You need to, you really need to take stock of things regarding this past and see for yourself first, what is it that you're holding on to. Second, it is a block which is preventing you from moving forward and getting your wish fulfilled. Third, you really need to take stock of everything, because there is a reason why this is coming up. It is quite an important thing for you, Leo, to resolve before you can move on to this wish you want. So in the past, maybe there was a relationship which left you, which probably the person, just like for a few of you, where somebody just left you, right? But the emotional pain is preventing you from moving forward. The emotional pain needs to be, or the past event needs to be revisited in order to, it's like an open wound. You need to kind of close that. You need to tend to it. You need to be done with that before you can move on to some kind of independence for yourself, some kind of financial gains and resources for yourself, or maybe to live a life you have always wished for. There is a certain block, emotional block in your path, Leo, which is not letting you move forward to whatever your heart desires. What is the likely outcome for you? Queen of Swords. You need to get really, the moment you start doing this clarity will start coming for you, Leo. It's very important that you look at this emotional block. You are doing currently things, the way, just doing those things which need to be done. Okay, you're just following a certain system, following it a little blindly, as in you don't want to think about what you're doing, why you're doing, and why should you be doing all these things. You seem to be on an auto mode. That's what I feel. You seem to be on an auto mode because this thing is something you don't want to look at. But this is your biggest block, for you to feel good, for you to be happy, for you to enjoy your life, for yourself. So there is an emotional block you need to release, Leo. It's like it's not letting you move forward. Let's get some guidance for you. But the good news is the clarity is here. The moment you start trusting and following your intuition, or sometimes when we start doing some creative work, all of you, Leo is the fifth sign of the zodiac, which is all about creativity. The moment you start painting, the moment you start writing, the moment you start singing, any creative art, for those of you who are creatively inclined, that is also going to bring about a big breakthrough for you in your situation. Our emotions are tied to our creativity. right? When we don't feel happy, we cannot create. Sometimes in great sadness also we create, because that is an outlet for the sadness we are holding. So see how it is panning out for you, whether it is plain intuition which is knocking on the door, or you need, to do some creative work which will start releasing this energy of the past. It will start bringing it up for you, so that you can clear it, heal it, release it, and let it go, so that you can move forward, right? Because the clarity is definitely coming. Let me get a little guidance for you. You have got communicating freely, whether it is with yourself or whether it is with another person where you would like to share. But here I don't see you sharing things with anybody. I think you really need to be talking to yourself very, very honestly and freely. And here we have following your bliss. That's quite in tune with the Page of Cups. Do what makes you happy. Listen to your inner voice. It always guides us, on the right path. Mending bridges, whether it is with yourself or with another person. Just see how your situation is panning out, but there needs to be some patching up to do. You need to meet some situation or some person half the way in order to clear this up for yourself. And you've got revealing radiance. You let your inner light shine, you let your inner creativity shine, let your inner voice come out and stand out. Let it shine, let it talk to you, you must listen to it. That's what the guidance is. It's all about that inner energy which is wanting to connect with you, communicate with you through speech, creative activity, or just plain listen to intuitive guidance, doing what makes you happy, because all these things are ways and means of expressing this sadness you're holding on to. And as you start doing that, this what the situation is going to come to light. You are going to get clarity about this entire thing, because this is stopping you big time in your tracks, Leo. Now I'll get you another card for to wrap up this reading. Anything else which wraps up Leo's reading? Any message? That's your message. Believing in magic. Yes, trust your inner guidance. Trust this reading, whatever it is telling you. Trust the whole process, that everything is whatever happens comes for a reason. We only need to be aware of it. All right, everything is teaching us something. Everything is coming to add to our life, add to our experience, add to our growth, add to our happiness, add to our spiritual journey. We just need to see it. So Leo, you're being urged to look at this situation, because it has got lots to offer you. Yes, it might not make you feel very happy, but everything needs to be dealt with in life, and this is also calling out to you for the same reason. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Leo. Thank you for watching.